We're working out of a vertical stack here. We're attacking from the front as well. Some good step-and-go cuts at the top of the stack.
Donald looking for a quick look. Disc in hand, cut in the back of the end zone, reeled in. DC scores first. Bloodgood finally able to get it out to Reese Bergeron, the only Bergeron that is active today for DC.
I'm just not sensing any urgency from Philadelphia at all.
And now Bloodgood. A nice huck down the field, floats well into the awaiting arms of Luke Reefus.
That was an excellent toss. It was well weighted to deal with the wind that you saw push that pull out of bounds.
Lucas there opens up the open side of the field well with that swing. And now Arcata. Nardelli to the end zone. Left open, a nice toe drag, and a goal for the Phoenix. Dangerous reset in the middle of the field right in the end zone, and there are 4 Philadelphia players right there.
Yeah, and that's the opportunity for one of them to make that sort of game-changing play. Instead, we see it from Glazer, who's just getting it back from the error that he made earlier. Glazer. That's how you recognize veterans.
Big point block in the end zone for Glazer, and now Philadelphia just needs one completion. Glazer does it himself. There's no doubt on that catch.
But yes, this has not been his most successful professional season.
Dud of a pull just rolls at midfield and then goes back towards Philadelphia. Can't give DC easy yards in this scenario as Gus Norbaum finds Joe Richards in the end zone.
Looked like he didn't fully commit to that throw, and now Philadelphia's got to see if they can stop this opportunity as the clock winds down.
Sent to the end zone at the buzzer. Great snag, but that should end it. Will they give DC the goal? They do.
Almost impossible to win at that rate of turnover. After the first quarter, DC had completed over 100 passes. Oh, an excellent block there to get the disc back.
Paul Owen.
And they've shown the ability to be a little patient here. DC's zone look here near the end zone is strong.
And the hammer by Whitmer puts Philadelphia on top. It is another break for the Phoenix.
He's certainly played that role on other teams.
Zach Norbaum without a mark, but he floats it. Great snag by Whartonby. Joe Richards calling for it in the back corner, but no, Zach Norbaum with a nifty little cut.
The timing is just a little bit off for Philadelphia all the time here.
A risky pay, but Owens makes the grab, looking to the end zone, left open. Another goal for the Phoenix. That's to Giorgio once again, his 3rd of the game.
And a nice crossfield find there. The way the disc. Yeah, I don't think Philadelphia's zone is quite as practiced as the hustle zone because it's not just one hustle zone that their opponents have to deal with. It's a bunch of different adjustments that they use to their different opponents.
The floaty flick huck by the lefty finds the hands of Joe Richards.
So you don't see Sean Mott outrace to the disc very frequently, but he was in that scenario.
Now DC tries it. Pollard crosses over his legs. He has the height advantage and on the disc.
One of the good reasons to fake through that double team is that you might get someone's hand to chop down on the disc, get a new stall count, get 10 more yards.
McDonald to Norbaum, and Norbaum with the somersault in the end zone. And you just see the yards of them flowing down the field rather easily.
Yeah, once you get that first break and then work it back across the field, the defense hasn't had an opportunity to adjust.
Owens downfield to Greg Martin. That's the break for Philadelphia.
And that is the kind of catch that Greg Martin has gotten. Philadelphia again coming out in a vertical stack here with a big space between the handlers and the cutters downfield.
Pollard back in the game. High stall puts it to the end zone. Martin in the back gets the goal. James Pollard finds Greg Martin, and I feel that number 4 is feeling it just a little bit.
He's so difficult to cover, and it's
McDonald. One more to Merriman. Merriman double teamed. Gets it to McDonald, who doesn't have a mark. Looking to the back of the end zone, and DC able to get it at the buzzer.
And that's the worst possible outcome.
They want to make the playoffs. They're going to need to make a miraculous comeback here to still have a shot. Pollard has a man wide open. Does he get the toes down? Glazer, I believe, and they call him in.
Yeah, that was a cannon of a shot from Pollard there. Came down quickly. As you can see, it comes out of his hand so fast, and he wasn't trying to blade it. It just ended up blading toward Glazer here at the end. And that's a tough play there in the end zone. A lot of contact. Yeah, and you can see them poaching off of the front of the Philadelphia offense.
Mott looking downfield. It's two people. Who can get the trash? It is Glazer. And Philadelphia scores.
That's incredible focus there from Philadelphia. Fitzgerald got in and took the best position, went up early, didn't make the block. Some forehands, not all forehands. Those sort of high-release forehands. You want to get a little steadiness on the disc.
Hannah chased it down. High stall. Has no other option but to put it downfield. Oh, and what a box out. Brandon Pasture just dictated the space in the end zone. And with Philadelphia at the buzzer, that is how this one will end. More of the same from what we saw a week ago. DC commanding victory over the Phoenix, wire to wire.